Oh no. Who's playing Final Fantasy? Oh yeah.
You're playing.
I sure am playing Final Fantasy.
You have one daughter.
I do. I do have one daughter. Yes.
Also, all my ads today were properly placed.
Nice. I like how chat is also privy to this entire conversation because it's picking up your voice.
Oh. Well, who else is there?
Nobody. Yes.
So it's just gonna be on the VOD?
Yeah. All accurate.
I know things about things.
It's like, I don't want to. Dad took a walk without me and I'm pissed. He holds grudges. No, I did not notice. I did not notice. Why?
I had a blanket to cover my legs so that they wouldn't be on the butter cam.
Oh.
It was just like my knee down that you could see, and it looked really awkward. So I was like, I'm gonna get a blanket.
Yeah, no free feet pics.
Or hairy legs.
I'm sure there's a market for that somewhere. This is true. Arnar. He cannot. Rather, he will not. Who what now? My wife asked Butter to go get... Hi, baby! Asked Butter to go get her water that she left in the kitchen. And Plum, being very brave right now, decided to... Huh? She probably does think he's gone. She decided to come out into the den and scratch on her scratching post and get some food while Bear is still here. But like my wife says, she probably doesn't realize he's still here. Hey, baby. Why are your eyes glistening like you've been crying? Dramatic. They've had some encounters over the past 2 days, I would say. Um, Going pretty well, I would also say. He's got up to her face. Some cats just have leaky eyes. I mean, she gets like crusties that we have to wipe out of her eyes every once in a while. But she has black fur, so you can't really see any stains or anything like that. But yeah, so they've had a couple encounters over the past couple days. They've gotten like nose to nose a couple times. She still doesn't really feel super comfortable being out here while he's around. But quite a bit of progress. Butter does need his eyes wiped. Butter does hate it. All of these things are accurate. Part Persian, part bobcat. He ain't got no tail. Hence, you know, the name. Fucked up scrunchy face. How literally dare you say that about my French dog? My French dog? My French bulldog. He does not have a fucked up scrunchy face. I mean, by literal definition, he does. His breed is malformed. Yes, we did. I mean, not me specifically, but... yeah, he doesn't have too many face wrinkles. He's actually a very well-built dog for his breed. Which is good, because he's managed to avoid a lot of the health problems that they tend to have. The only thing that we really have to worry about is his diet. Where you going, baby? Bam. Here. Hi, honey. Oh, that's not the cat. That's her toy. Thought that was her tail. We don't do it very often. We tried to be good about it. And then... I don't know. He really doesn't like having his face messed with. So... yeah. We get him... we take him to the groomers every 6 weeks. So... well, that would definitely never happen with Butter. He does not have folds that are deep enough to store things. Yeah. I mean, it's a legitimate concern, for sure. Just not with our dog. Yeah, it's a brown breed. Forget what they're called. They're not Mastiffs, because I think Mastiffs are super furry, and these dogs have short hair. Let's see. Dog with lots of folds. It is a Shar-Pei. Yes, their whole body is wrinkled. 100%. Which is so funny. Well, Mastiffs also are in this category. Oh. I'm thinking of the dog that they, like the avalanche dog. Saint Bernard. Okay. Yeah, let's look at that actually. Saint Bernard. Oh, that's a pretty little puppy. I mean, Cujo was a Saint Bernard. You want to talk about a drooly dog? I think this is the first video that you sent of Panda in action. Usually he's just lurking. Yeah. It's always funny whenever you see older cats acting like kittens. Yeah. If Bear takes one of Butter's antlers, Butter will take it away. Yes, he will. Yeah. It's always funny seeing well, not even just cats, but like older animals just acting like babies. It's always very cute and very endearing. It's like they suddenly remember their youth. All right. Let's go ahead and get into this. If he ever realizes somebody is watching, he stops. Absolutely. Loves to play, refuses to be seen. Me AF. So, like I said on Monday, I feel he does not want to be perceived. Exactly. I feel like we got like an hour of this left. Moody teenager. A particularly well-behaved toddler is ultimately what they all are. The 2 days? Kara's got one of them jobs where they actually reimburse her for travel and shit. Huh? Nice. And being as we live, you know, out of the state that she's employed in, and has to do the majority of her lawyering inspections and shit in, it's a lot of travel. I mean, any amount of travel is a lot of travel, if you ask me. I wouldn't go that far. She has to justify it. Like, it's gotta be work-related. She couldn't, like, expense her upcoming trip to Comic-Con. Yeah. Yeah. She's basically taking vacation that week. Incredibly unlikely considering the type of law that she does, but I mean, could happen. Like, she's not a personal lawyer. She represents the Salvation Army. He represents somebody. I got chastised immediately.
No problem.
Somebody should start a secondary off-the-books industry of filing lawsuits to help lawyers travel funded entirely by their company. Well, most of the cases she handles is based out of California, so that's really the only place that she travels to. Every blue moon, she'll have a case that she has to go do something with here. Which was kind of part of the whole justification for us coming up here, was that they were going to have more. Huh? Well, yeah, but weren't they like talking about doing a whole office and stuff up here? Oh, so it was just a maybe. The difficult part about it is you have to be licensed where you're representing clients, yeah. You gotta pass the bar and everything. But it's like a baby bar. In New York, you have to pass the full bar. Well, to be entirely fair, there's a lot of people that are practicing law in New York that I honestly do not believe ever pass the bar. I mean, yeah, look at the majority of our legal system right now. How corrupt and stupid they are. It is a good thing that Bear wants to spend so much of his time outside, because that does give Plum the opportunity every once in a while to come out and get food, instead of having to wait until they both go to bed. Damn it. Or she could be brave and stake her territory. Yeah, she won't ever do that, but she could. That is an option that she has. Panda is also a coward. I mean, Plum won't even, like, hold her ground against Butter. He bullies her out of places all the time. Nice. But the instant something or someone comes inside, he runs and hides. Yeah. Plum's the same way, and it's so weird because whenever we originally got her from the shelter, we had our in-laws over to come, you know, meet her or whatever, and she was like crawling all over everybody, not a care in the world. And then we don't have guests very frequently, and so the lack of people coming over, she just completely degraded. I wish Plum wanted to be friends with everything. I don't know that people even believe we have a cat. I think they just think we're weird people that have a litter box for no reason. I don't know that Plum even remembers what other cats look like. Because whenever we sent her over to our sister-in-laws to babysit, she really just spent the majority of her time hiding. And she has 2 cats, but there's no way they were ever going to, like, interact willingly. How much money do I have? Nowhere even remotely close to being enough for anything in this game. Get annihilated, nerd. Which way? This way. I actually forgot that Hope learned Thundaga. And it's not even a fraction of the amount that I need.
Ready for the next fight. doubt.
I wonder what makes the AI decide to use Thundaga over Thundara. Because it doesn't appear to be a damage thing. I don't know. For the most part, the AI is pretty smart. The only thing that I don't like is the commandos targeting different enemies.
Just like I planned.
Like, the only time it seems beneficial to have two commandos in your party is if you are fighting something one-on-one. Because, like, if you're fighting a group, it is damage. For the Thundara versus Thundaga, one Thundaga does less damage than two Thundara. Huh. Interesting. Yeah. Wow, just wiped out that whole fucking group. And I'm pretty sure that was Thundaga. I think Thundaga also has a bigger range of effect. So if it can catch more enemies in it, it'll do a Thundaga. Otherwise, it'll just do a Thundara. Turn around, please. Yeah. But it's not like damage against a specific target at that point. It's just like bigger number. How did... Call bullshit on that.
As if there was any doubt.
Alrighty, let's see where we are. Pretty close. Let's see, what do we have? 18, 98, 19.8, 29.8. So this next run will be the last one. Just wanted to double check that.
Hardly worth the effort.
I disagree, Fang. I think it was very much worth the effort.
No problem.
And then after this, we will be going on to Seath mission number 9, because that unlocks teleporting.
Just like I planned. problem.
God, imagine if I just hit quit just then. And then didn't remember to correct it. Alrighty. Don't make me a liar, Fang. Hell yeah. When does she learn a new... She learns Cura so fucking late, god damn. And that's all she learns at this point. Jesus. Let's see here. Nice. My paradigms real quick. All right, so on to mission number 9. And I basically have to go somewhere. I have to go over here. It's the one that's glowing right now, I think. Be nice if I could set a frickin' pin on the map. mind me, guys. Look at the little sheep! They're so tiny. I can't go in the water? What kind of shitty game is this? Can't take a dip in the pond? Yeah, I still got quite a ways to go. Leave me alone. I mean, I could probably wreck you guys pretty easily now, but I don't want to deal with you unless I have to. Oh, leave me alone. You guys were busy duking it out, having your little gang war. I'm not involved. Alright, now I believe... it's the right one. Yep. Gotta get rid of these guys real quick.
That's how it's done.
Alright. So we're gonna try to get a preemptive strike on this guy. Nice. Worked out perfectly. Nice. Hell yeah. Okay, and now we go back. And from here on, we should be able to use this one to teleport. I think we're going this way. Let's see, mission 5. Yep. Alright. So basically just follow the path until we get to the second safe slot. Oh, whoops. Time to fight the bird. Only 920 points for that fucking bird. Yeesh. Oh, leave me alone. Shit. Oh, God. I didn't want to die to the tomato again. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and save real quick. Just to be on the safety side. And now we backtrack the way that I came. Great. There's gonna be a lot of that. I forgot to add a stream marker for that Kaiser Behemoth battle, so let me just add one here. It's relatively close. Fuck's sake. Yeah. Ass mouth bird indeed.
Thanks.
An ass mouth bird that fucking Hope died to. Zero deaths. No, I got a good amount of deaths. All right, is there a way to get? No, there's no way to get the preemptive strike here. Nice. Yeah. It's amazing what a little level 300 strong. No, not even remotely close to level 300 strong. Like, the power leveling I did in Bloodborne admittedly made a lot of the base game a joke. I am nowhere even remotely close to being strong enough to making the late game stuff here a joke. Also, I was not expecting a trophy. 13 trophies for Final Fantasy XIII. Hey. Alright, now we go all the way back to the Seath Stone that I activated earlier for this mission. And we'll go ahead and hit up a save spot here. And then from here, No, leave me alone. I think we're only clearing up through mission 18. If I remember correctly. And then we go back to storyline stuff. I'm not 100% sure. First game crime is when bosses or developers give bosses with invincibility phases. I would say particularly invincibility phases that you can't do anything about. Like if you can stagger them before it and it prevents them from going into it, then that's one thing. If you can like debuff them out of it somehow, you know, that's another thing. But if it's just like they take a certain amount of damage and they just become invincible, I would say, yeah, it's pretty bullshit. Yep, I'm heading the right way. Shit. Damn it. There's some goofy ass looking motherfuckers. Oh, big tomatoes. How about you don't tell me how to live my life, Hope? Oh, Lord. That was close. Story shit.
You know, I gotta say, this is weird. When we were young, we were always taught that someday we'd be attacked by the demons of Cocoon. And look at us now, waltzing back into Erba, with the very people we were chosen to take up arms against.
Yeah, back then we never would have helped you guys. Oh,
Well, right. Back then is when you got your first focus, so...
right. We already talked a bit about that, huh?
A little bit.
Must have been
Hmm.
centuries ago now, when me and Fang joined the battle against Cocoon.
She's a 2,000-year-old
During
elf.
the fight, I became Ragnarok and cracked Cocoon's shell.
That must have been hard on you going through that.
The memories, they're all pretty fuzzy.
Cocoon's version of the War of Transgression must have been built up around what you two did.
I didn't do anything. I just got turned to crystal, and I can't even remember why that happened. Don't even have the memories to show for it.
It's all my fault. So many people died because of me.
Yeah, I don't believe you, Vanille.
It's over. Those souls can rest.
I legitimately don't remember anything that we're doing right now. Like, I know I've beaten this game before. But I, for some reason, just don't remember. Vanille should be more proud of her genocide. I don't even think she actually did it. I think that's the reveal, is that Fang was the one that became Ragnarok. Alright. So, before go into this, let's get... some upgraded... some changed up. Is it, a sticker or a decal? I gotta get the shit for doing decals. For, Ariel. Sticker. Damn. How did you fuck it up? Where's my shaman's mark? Does Hope have it? Yes, he does. So he needs something else. Sorcerer's mark. I didn't see that either. Oh. I'm stupid. That's why. Alright. Mark. And then what about... No, get out of here, Saz. All her stuff stays the same. 16 almost identical stickers on this thing, 8 for each half, with a very mild difference in the proportions based on whether they're on a leg and actually an arm, one on a leg, without realizing. Can you not pull it off? I was having that issue whenever I was building Omegamon, and that the stickers just wouldn't stick. Like, they kept peeling back. Might not stick right. I mean, that's fair. You could... Do you have any, like, sandpaper? Sanding sticks or anything? You could rough up that area a little bit. Give the sticker a little bit more to grip on. Like, just grab a little piece of sandpaper and rough it up a little bit. Obviously, you know, be careful so that you don't scratch outside of where you're putting the sticker. Toothpick thin. Oof. Well, there's also that. Get a toothpick and scuff it up a little bit. What? Or just live with it. I mean, it is what it is. If you're not comfortable trying to swap it around, you know, I wouldn't... God damn it. Yeah. That's probably the better idea. Just leave it.
Hardly worth the effort.
I'm just saying, you got options. But yeah, I need to get mark setter for the water decals. I'm pretty far away from that being something that I'm even worried about. But there was also something else that I feel like I needed to get before I finished Aerial. Don't quite recall.
Just another battle.
Oh shit, was that 5 stars? I wasn't paying attention. Yes, it was cool. Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this while I'm here. Excuse me. Am I going the right way? Yeah. Fuck's sake. But yeah, that's kind of the life that I committed to with my desire to only get master grade where I can. They're all gonna come with them. You just don't do them. Yeah. I can imagine. I've seen people try and do them. What do you mean? No reason for them? Just make it a sticker. Yeah, I don't know. No, fuck off. Alright, pretty sure this is the right one. Are we on mission 7? Alright, we're just gonna backtrack. We're actually going to be farming this guy a bit too. We need him to drop ideally 2 tetratic crowns. But we can also make do with either a crown and a tiara or 2 tiaras. That's not what I wanted. Crap. Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, they're both part of Ragnarok, but the problem is that Vanille chickened out. So Fang became a incomplete Ragnarok, and that's why she doesn't have her memory. It's the same thing that happens later on, like Vanille refuses and Fang becomes an incomplete Ragnarok. Vanille's a coward who should be thrown in the trash. I am right there with you, Fang. I don't know what the relevance of any of this is either. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and change my paradigm to this. That's what I kind of like about this system too. If you stop with the cutscenes, come on. If you fail, it's not like a one and done situation. Like you can keep trying. So if I accidentally, like if I killed him, but I accidentally did it too slow and didn't get the 5 stars, it would be fine. I gotta say, I do really like the design of the Seath enemies. That's annoying. Really? That is pretty funny, actually, though. I mean, it gives me a very Angels from Evangelion kind of vibe. At least the flying ones. Hey, a crown. That's good. Best case scenario there. And some bomb cores. The crown gets upgraded and then dismantled into sprint shoes, which give you auto haste. I need 2 more. I need 1 for lightning and 1 for hope. Also, really appreciate that it doesn't respawn the enemies, so I don't have to avoid them again. Or refight any of them. Oh my god. Ah, this camera sucks. Oh, actually it's the tiara that I want. I mean, it is what it is, either way. I do need a lot of bomb cores, though, so I may just grind this until I get the 2 tiaras, unless I get another crown, like, immediately. I doubt I will, but... And the bomb cores are some of the best items for early game, well, mid-game upgrading. Or at least upgrading where I am now. You'd think a crown would be more valuable than a tiara, but whatever. Oh, stop dying. Only if you respect the monarchy. I don't have time for you to be a little shit, Hope. Cool. It's all up to you, Hope. Complete the mission. Oh, shit. There's a tiara, so feels like it might be worth it to keep grinding for another tiara. Yeah. So I think the main reason that the guide has me using Hope for all of this is because right now his magic stat is he's like the best Ravager I have, and he has the synergist role, and his buffs are going to most likely come up at some point. Nada. You do it, lady. God, that man haunts my nightmares. What is he from? Is it like a TV show? Chit? Or Chet? Or whatever his name is? So it's just skits on TikTok? It feels like it's from a TV show. This is unfortunate. Yeah, she does that. Yeah, absolutely. Welcome in, Tingle. You caught me in a bit of additional grinding here. Actually, yeah, no, I need to be a Ravager. You blame Hope? That's fine. Thankfully, I've already gotten the 5 stars on this, so I'm just grinding for Tetratic Tiaras. How's your day been, Tingle? Hey, 2 tiaras. Nice. It's gonna make this a lot simpler. What's going away again? Bird on the street? What? I have no idea what you're talking about. And I feel like the answer... Oh, TikToking for more than 8 hours. Gotcha. Just getting through the heat. Yeah, it's been pretty hot these past few days here too. Alright, let's upgrade these. Accessories. Not too hot now. Oh, I have so many fucking bomb cores. God damn. Pair of sprint shoes. That's what I want to see. Awesome. Bomb cores in my pocket? Yeah. You'd think so. Brawler's wristband. She has everything she needs. He needs sprint shoes. And lightning also needs sprint shoes. Nice. Time to teleportation. We are working on getting to the next Seath mission. Mission 8. Now that I've got the accessories that I need. I don't exactly know how to get to it, though. Oh, it's actually really close by. Well, the area is really close by. And then after this mission, we are going on a treasure hunting adventure. You're not the right one, right? Oh, you are not the right one. Nope, not a dungeon crawl. We're not going through any dungeons. Watch out for leeches, for fuck's sake, yeah. Yep, here we go. And we just head down. I was literally just getting ready to say, I'm still going to try to avoid combat. So much for that. Oh, Plum decided to come out again. Where's Bear at? You shut the back door, right? So he'd be inside right now? Alright, let's beat up these jellies. Come on, 5 stars. Hell yeah. Alrighty. Now it's treasure hunting time. Apparently that wasn't the right plan. Turn around. Goopy fucker. And now we're going back this way.
Let's keep this up.
Hope switches to Commando, puts on a Metal Gear headband, and starts blasting like Danny DeVito. I could see it. I don't think he'd be blasting, though. I think he'd be dual-wielding boomerangs. Just rapid-fire chucking him like his life depended on it. Well, it's not what I wanted, but...
And I was just getting started.
Alrighty. Yep, we're in the right area. This is as good a time as any. I'm going to take a small break to use the bathroom. So I will be right back. I return. Plum is out again. Which is the second time she's come out tonight and just walked. This time I did double check where Bear is, and she walked right past him. And I'm assuming he either didn't notice her or just didn't react, and it was fine. Either way, I had to give Panda a cut off piece of spruce so he would stop trying to eat Enryu. Plum likes to sit with me in the garage while I'm working on kits. I have 2 chairs out there. I was using just a folding chair until I borrowed my wife's rolling chair because she doesn't really like it, and it's kind of crappy, but you know, it works. Likes to try and chew on your models. Bob likes to eat the boxes. Nice. But yep, she will sit in the chair behind me, the folding chair, and just stare at me. And then if I turn around and pay her any attention, she gets really excited. Oh, whoops. Wrong one. There we go. It's very cute. But anyway, I'm very proud of her. Also proud of Bear, but he's not my dog. Need to get her a chair from my desk and make her a co-streamer. We have a camera set up for her window seat, so that whenever my wife is streaming, she can have a cat cam. She also has a bed for Butter underneath her desk, so that when she's in there, he will usually go and lay down underneath there with her. And so we have a dog cam too. I can't really use the dog cam at all, because whenever she's not in there, he doesn't want to be in there. But I could very possibly set up a cat cam. And I've definitely been thinking about it. The thing is, it's kind of predicated on her, actually being in her window seat. I was like, where did the other one go? Disappeared. She's heading back into the living room. Nice. I wish Plum would sit in my lap at the desk. She'll come up here every once in a while. She will only stick around for as long as I'm petting her. If I stop petting her, she doesn't want to hang out anymore. It's a very transactional relationship. But she just went back into the living room. Ah, shit. I went the wrong way, too. Hey, I'm surprised I actually got 5 stars on that one. Alright, so I need to go back this way. He only does it if you're trying to focus on something. Yeah, that sounds about right. The hell? Oh. Does Hope also not have rays? I'm probably not going to be able to avoid. Yeah. The camera. I got a preemptive strike, but I was going to say the camera kind of fucked me here. I don't think I'll be able to avoid this fight.
Easy.
I have no quarrel with you. Let me double check something really quickly. 5. Yeah, okay, so I already have that one. Where am I at? There I am. Heading back to the Highlands. I gotta say, this early on, like maybe it's just because I haven't been doing it for more than a couple hours at this point, I really don't mind running around in Pulse. And I think it has almost entirely to do with the elevator music that's playing right now. Like, it's upbeat without being energetic, which gives it kind of a chill, calming effect. Like, if they turned this into hold music, I feel like people wouldn't hate it so much. Finally going down this path. Time to play White Knight Chronicles, why? Is this what an entire game? White Knight Chronicles is on PS Plus, and I've seen it a couple different times while perusing. Really? Is it a good game? That had PlayStation Home integration. Wasn't PlayStation Home that, like, Sims-esque kind of thing that they tried to do with the PS3 and it, like, bombed miserably? Got the Plat, you got a statue of the White Knight for your house. Nice. They did nothing with it and tried to monetize it. Yep, that'll kill it pretty quick. I guess when the guide said veer right, that's not what it meant. There we are. If you're gonna come at me, bro, then come at me. I ain't scared of you.
Just another battle.
Who feels like the main character to you? Neil more than anybody else. I mean, yeah, she's the one doing all the fucking narrating. Probably shouldn't stop here. Fuck. Yeah, that's fair. What's happening here?
You gotta be ready to drop by now. Don't overdo it.
I won't. I know my limits, unlike some people.
Yes, no.
Oh, now who's the tough guy?
I bet we have to fight that at some
What
point.
was that?
A Grand Pulse Fal'Cie. Used to see it flying around all the time.
And they said it had a home. Somewhere near Erba.
So that's good news, right? If we stay on its tail, we should end up in your village. Let's follow it.
Right.
Hmm. I don't quite know. Well, there's a Svarog up there, so I'm assuming that that's where I need to be. Yeah. Yeah, I was going to comment that it kind of feels like they wanted to do a Titus situation, but yeah, it definitely doesn't quite work. I mean, this whole game feels like it's very trying to be Final Fantasy X. Which isn't surprising, because 12 wasn't really very well received initially. So it makes sense that they would try to pivot back to one of their more popular games. Apparently Zodiac Age is good, though. I don't know what they changed to make it better. I just remember watching one of my friends play it, like whenever I was, what? I think a sophomore in high school.
And I was just getting started.
I was hanging out at one of my friends' houses, and he had a twin brother. And I was friends with both of them pretty much equally, but the twin brother was basically the entire time that I was there. I stayed the night, and the entire time that he was there, he was playing Final Fantasy XII, doing like the bounties or whatever they're called. And I swear to God, I watched him play a lot of it. I could not tell you a single thing that he actually did the next day. Like, I did not retain literally any of it. It looked so boring. Pass of Padra. Plus, a big reason the Titus Yuna thing worked was that Titus was the player insert. He was a dumbass who knew nothing, while Yuna and the others by extension knew everything and kept information from the player. I don't know where to go from here. We'll try going here. Okay, yep, the right place. Yeah, every character feels like they're of equal importance to the story, and yet not important at all at the same time. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, let's see how this goes. Maybe. I mean, the game feels very derivative of other Final Fantasy games. Like, they tried to combo as many different things from the popular ones as they could, and this is the amalgamation that we got. My controller is finally starting to die, so I need to see if I can plug it in. And it just so happens I do have a cable that is long enough. Alrighty. These little roller goblins are so goofy.
Let's keep this up.
Oh, looks like I already got this one. Alright, we're just gonna continue on past this way then. Nature works in mysterious ways. Yeah. I don't think that's natural evolution. Oh, stop. Get out of the way. There we go. Like, feels like those gobbies got into some technology at some point. Come on, we can't both be idiots. Somebody has to initiate this fight. There we go, jeez. Oh, that's a lot more of these guys than I was expecting. Not that it apparently mattered. $65,000 damage with that attack. God damn, Fang.
Didn't even break a sweat.
And she did like 80,000 with that last one. If you include the smash into the ground. Alright, I missed an item. Here it is. Don't mind me. Just walking through. Alright, so we're done treasure hunting for now. Heading back to the Archiled Step. Take on Mission 10. Save our game real quick. Alrighty. I think it's the stone right here, but double check. No, it is not that stone. Looks like it's this one right here. Which is nice, because that one's much closer. Jesus. All the way across the other side. Ridiculous. See if we can avoid the turtle here. Just barely. I tried that once already and it did not go well. I don't have any of what I need for grinding the turtles yet. Like, even the adamantoises, I can't kill them. Let alone the adamantortoises. But don't you worry. I will be killing hundreds of them. You'll get your fill of turtle murder at some point. I am going to go ahead and save my game here. That dog is just trying to do the most. kill that behemoth, and that behemoth just was not interested whatsoever. Dumpy ass robot indeed.
Just like I planned.
Dumpy ass robot is dead. Taking a look at the next one. Portal. What the fuck was lightning doing way up there? Where the fuck did you come from, lady? Where is she going? Hope was over there too. What the fuck? She wants to kill the turtle. She's like, come on, let's do it. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm not interested in this fight, so I'm just gonna walk away here. God, the Animan torches is so fucking huge. Fucking of course. Can I get down from here? Can. Neat. Let's set my paradigm up real quick. Alright, I'm basically heading straight toward it. I want to get intercepted by this fucking turtle. You know what? We fought the bigger one earlier, and it went horribly. Let's see how the little guys go. How did Quake hurt me from the sky? Alright, that was about what I was expecting.
Kidding me?
I did slightly better against the little guy than I did the first one. We will go ahead and count that as a death, even though it was for the meme. Leave me alone, you stupid dogs. Can't even beat a baby. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Their faces look so fucking dopey.
Out of my way!
Easy.
And there we go. I didn't particularly feel like there was much danger in that one. All right. So out on a peninsula to the west. Yeah, okay, so I think it's over there. Nope, get off the fucking ledge, Fang. I don't care how not difficult these fights are, I'm trying to save time. Pierce the sea through defy falsy will, driven by intense loathing of all that lives. Interesting. And I'm assuming... Oh no, he's all the way over here. Well, what's past this little magic wall here? Oh, maybe it'll open whenever he's dead or something. Get away from me. It'd be really nice if there was a way to count how many steps I've had. Or how many steps I've taken here. I need to take a total of 10,000, and I'd like to know how close I am. Oh, whoop. There's a bunch of random ass Seath over here. And a really deep blue fog. What the fuck? I gotta be getting close. Yeah. I don't feel like I can get the preemptive strike here. Considering he's not even on the screen. See no evil. Raw or XD? Ow.
Thank you.
No, not really. His attacks just hit really hard, but ultimately he's not that strong. There we go. Seven highlights in this video right now. Guess someone has to be the Raditz of the group. Alright, how do I get to a safe spot from here? What's going to be the closest? I think the one up there by the teleport stone is going to be the closest. I'm going to hit a save spot and then I'm going to wrap it up for tonight. Look at the little sheep and their stupid ass mouths. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and head to this one. So I think it's gonna end up being closer to Mission 13. Yep. Avoid the puppies. Was that little detour necessary, Fang? Do you feel better having done what you just did? Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get my timer updated here. 29, 34, 17, pretty close to 30 hours. Only 60 more to go. Which is just wild to think about. Especially because Bloodborne, how long did it say it was going to take me to beat Bloodborne? The platinum it? Yeah, 50 hours. And I think we did it in less. A little bit less. I don't quite remember. Yeah, something like that. Actually, I can... let's look at the highlight for Moon Presence. $36.51 ish. Probably closer to 36.52. So just under 37 hours to Platinum Bloodborne. But that was because I was able to take advantage of the Cum Chalice. I don't have any sort of power leveling bonus. My only real... Yeah, imagine doing that legit. I still posit that I more or less did the DLC legit. I wasted 40 levels. I was like level 160-ish, because I think I leveled up a couple times too to 163. But I was like a level 160-ish whenever I first entered the DLC. Subtract 40 levels from that, because that was 40 levels wasted in Blood Tinge. Because I wanted to use the Chikage, and then I pivoted into the Rakio. So that would put me at roughly level 120, which at the end of the game, if you're trying to do co-op and PvP and stuff like that, what level would I have been without the Cum Chalice? I wouldn't have done the DLC until the very last if I hadn't used the Cum Chalice. So my estimation, probably closer to 90, 100. I would have been doing some grinding for sure. Because if I didn't have access to that Chalice ritual, I would not have done the DLC as soon as it was available. I would have waited to do it before the Chalice dungeons. Like the Platinum Guide told me to do. And also, to be fair, I was using a very subpar weapon for the DLC. The threaded cane was not carrying its weight. Yeah, no cannon. It's gonna be fun doing Demon Souls next week. The PS3 version. Because I can also break the fuck out of that game. And power level it. Even without power leveling, though, the bosses aren't really the main issue. It's gonna be the RNG required to get the pure Bladestone. That's gonna be the majority of the time spent on that platinum. And I swear it's going to feel so freaking good to finally have that platinum after all these years. The multiple times that I've tried. And just been cucked by that stupid fucking stone. That's kind of what I like about doing everything on stream like this, is it gives me an incentive and a reason to keep playing games past when I would normally get bored with them. As an aside, a point in Expedition 33's favor, it's a modern game people play and watch and recognize. Dude, I know I had this discussion with my wife earlier. I want to play it. I do. It's just talking myself into spending the money to get it is something I'm failing to do. It will get done someday, for sure. Got all the Steam achievements. It's basically the same thing. Because getting all of the achievements would get you the plat. So, it's fair to say that you platted it. Yeah, I know. I get you. Yeah, I mean, I fully believe that it is a game that I would have a lot of fun with. I have managed to avoid the majority of spoilers. The only thing I really looked up was there any romance in it? Because that's something that I look up for every RPG that comes out. Like, can you romance somebody? Can you be a lady and can you be a lesbian? Those are the two main things that I care about. And unfortunately for Expedition 33, the answer is no to both of those. Because the main character is a dude. Basically the main character. But yeah. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. Speaking of, I think after I do that week of Dark Souls, or not Dark Souls, Demon Souls on the PS3, I might do a week of shorter games. So like, do Chains of Olympus, or Jack and Daxter, or Sly Cooper, or Spyro, or something like that. Something that's not going to take a whole lot of time. Just to kind of give me a break from the longer games. And then the week after that, we'll go back to Final Fantasy XIII. Yep. I've platted the first Spyro before. And technically, I've 100% completed the third game several times in my youth. All the mini games, yeah. I mean, I don't anticipate it's going to be that like too difficult. The difficulty spike between Jack 1 and Jack 2 is fucking insane. Because you have those racing missions. Or like, not racing missions necessarily, but you have missions that you have to get to the precursor orb in a certain amount of time. I like Jack 2 and 3 more than Jack 1. Personally. It is weird. It's the tonal whiplash going from 1 to 2 is insane. No, you will know. Because eventually I will play Jack 2 on stream. So you'll get to witness it firsthand. The commercials were bad. 100% the commercials were bad. Really made sure you would never touch it. Yeah, that is fair and valid. I never saw the commercials as a kid. I only saw them on YouTube as an adult. And holy shit, yeah, they were bad. The early thousands were just a really weird time. Excuse me. I would agree with that. Mercenaries too. Alright, I gotta look this up. Let's see. Let's pop back over here real quick. Mercenaries 2 commercial.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, yo, 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 oh no, you didn't. Sucker tried to blame me, but you never paid me, never. Oh no, you didn't. Payback is a coming, you will be running forever. Oh no, you didn't. Until I get my vengeance, I will never end this mayhem. Oh no, you didn't. I'm a mercenary, you ain't got a prayer, you owe me.
Mercenaries 2, rated T for teen.
Jesus Christ. Okay. And with that note, we're going to wrap up for tonight. I've definitely heard that song before. I've never seen that commercial before. But yeah. So I'm going to wrap up, wind down for the night. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. We will pick back up tomorrow, hopefully with a slightly earlier stream. since I don't have to work. I'll see everybody then.